My wonderful students, Bill and James, get his new round of debate topic. They choose the topic themselves. They rehearsal themselves. The whole class conducted by my students' initiatives. Keep up the good work, Bill and James. Go.
Now, today we'll be talking about the pros and cons about movie reboots.
And I'm going to be on talking about the cons of the reboots. And him? Oh, he's just going to talk about the pros of reboots.
So I'll start off. Now, the pros of reboots is when you think about the original story uh of the movies, like if you go too much into the story, you might start running out of ideas. You start making up some random like things with the movie, like with Jason X. Like it gets to a point where we're talking about the future and like cyborgs, robots, and like bruh, Jason turns into a cyborg, Uber Jason. And then we have Jason Goes to Hell, where Jason practically turns into a spirit. And now all of this might be cool, but it gets a little too complicated, you know? Like usually when it comes to movies, you want to make it more simple so people can keep track of what's going on. Because if you make it too complicated, then people might not even know what's going on, and they might not even know like what the movie is talking about at that point. That's why when it comes to reboots, it's good to like start fresh and try to find a new way to balance out the story.
It's my turn now. It's my turn. So what he said about the pros of reboots is something I disagree with. It's just because the way where most reboots take place, which is Hollywood. Now, in Hollywood, their main motive, of course, for all companies is the profits of the movies. And oftentimes, when it comes to reboots, it is not out of intention of trying to improve the story, but out of the intention of making money. And that means that they would reboot franchises that did not need to be rebooted at all. For example, The Mummy. Now, The Mummy is a 2017 reboot of the 1999 film called The Mummy. And it is considered to be one of the worst movies of the year and a bomb at the box office because Hollywood is, because the studio, Universal Pictures, they're trying to launch a new universe, which The Mummy is a kickstarting point of. So they did not care about the quality of the reboot, nor how it improves the story or the concept in itself, but more just what it means at the end of the line. And we get some other really bad examples, as the Rob Zombie Halloween or Hellboy.
I can say that everything you said was true. When it comes to reboots, it might not just be about entertainment. It could also be mostly about them earning more money from previously popular franchises. But even if that was the case, they still use it to continue providing us with what we like, such as Halloween 2018. They earned a lot of money from the first reboot, and they could have just ended it there because at the end of Halloween 2018, like Michael Myers was burning in the fire. They could have ended it there, but like everybody, they love Halloween 2018, and they continued the movie. They continued the new timeline, and it was going very well uh, until Halloween ends. Yeah, we don't talk about that. But still, as we see from that, they earned lots of money while providing a lot of entertainment for people, showing that the care isn't just for the profit and money. The reboots can also show compassion for what people want.
So, so about the points about Halloween and the franchise in general, I think a lot of the quality based on your judgment of it, and I do watch the Halloween movies as well, is that it is based on very personal opinion because in Halloween Kills, a 2021 movie, which serves as the second movie of the new Halloween trilogy, it has a very mixed critical reception compared to the first Halloween movie because of a few story issues and a few pacing issues, as well as a few character issues that the movie has to deal with. So, but then they dragged it out to another movie called Halloween Ends, and they didn't fix any of those character issues or those story or pacing issues. In fact, it got even worse than that. So about Halloween as a trilogy in general, I don't think it needs to happen. I think if they just stuck to the first movie, I think it would be okay.
Well, some parts of reboots could be as what you said. They would drag out the story just to get more money besides just like giving entertainment towards people. But as I said before, how can we know that like they aren't just caring about the money? What if like all of these bad movies that they made, like Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, what if in their perspective they were thinking that that could have been like a good movie to please everyone? As when you continue a story, it could either just become whack and weird, or it could just be a good continuation of what happened before.
So I think the evidence of Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends being just dragged out is just the fact that the movie could have been just one movie, and it could be condensed into a little bit longer movie than just two movies at once, because there's a lot of subplots in Halloween Ends that does not need to happen. For example, the Corey the plot or the fact that one of the major characters, I'm not going to spoil it, but one of them died at the end of the 2021 movie Halloween Kills, and I believe that all that can be condensed. All that can either be removed or condensed into one longer movie rather than trying to drag it out into two movies.
Now, I would say that is mostly the case, but when it comes to all of these movies, you are forgetting one major point, which is that is what you are thinking of. Usually when it comes to movies, people are mostly thinking of the bad parts, like wasting a character despite him being hyped up for so long, or just the fact that the thing that is mainly supposed to happen doesn't happen until the end of the movie. Like lots of people have different opinions when it comes to Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. Some people say Halloween Ends was an all right movie. Some people say it was terrible. Some people say Halloween Kills was mid and contributed nothing to the story between Michael Myers and Laurie. And some people say it was fun and like just a good way to show off Michael's intimidation. So it really just depends on what you think about the movie and how much you care about what type of entertainment you care about, whether it's action, drama, or just the story itself.
So, in conclusion, I think we can both agree that reboots. I think we can both agree that reboots they have their fair share of advantages as well as disadvantages. Including refreshing the storyline, but there's also a lot of bad things, including the financial mode behind the existence of reboots itself. So, you have anything to say?
Now, I agree with what he says. Reboots have all kinds of issues, but they also have a lot of pros. So at the end, they are all good.
Alright.
So see you guys later.
See you.